we've got several people that we want to thank for their sponsorship and their participation. First of all, we want to thank all the participants who are here for coming in and making it the show that it is, because it's an excellent show. And we want to thank AimBank for providing the room for us, and also providing the Bank's Choice Award that they give each year. We want to thank the other businesses around. United donated, Food King donated, and I think there's several others that actually donated. And we want to thank Dyan Newman for coming over here and judging. She's an accomplished artist, and she did an excellent job of judging. For loaning us his screens.
And no big deal.
Yeah, it is too. We want to thank all the members who worked and accomplished what's going on, and the support of the other clubs around. I mean, you had Condoras over there is spot helping, and Lubbock has helped, and there's just been an awful lot of work went into this. I'm Robert Johnson, incidentally. I should have introduced myself first. I don't usually do this, but I'm Ann's husband, and Ann says that she can't, her voice just won't last. And if you've talked to her, she's sometime on the phone, she said, I gotta quit, my voice is gone. Well, you know, I think that's true, but I hadn't noticed any volume drop.
Started asking, is that true?
Yeah, only partially. It starts out real well. We're gonna have Sandi Chitwood come up and do the kids as first of all, and then after that we'll come back and do the rest of them. Where did Sandi go?
Oh, I went to a senior at Muleshoe High School. We had a lot of entries this year. It was a tough decision, but we decided to give our scholarship, it's $250, to Fernando. And come up, Fernando. This is Fernando Salamanca. Right here, and it will be sent to the school, and you're going to Easter.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, we also had a judge that came and judged the adult art and the high school art. Oh my gosh, beautiful, beautiful things. We had a best of show, and this was right here by Luke Leal. Luke. Fantastic job. This, that we all know, this is his grandfather, Jesse Leal, and it is also colored pencil. It received a first place, and congratulations. Fernando received a second place, and this is called Mood. Is this someone you know?
Yes.
Who is it?
Miranda Melendez.
Wow. We have all kinds of emotions there, and that is graphite.
Yes.
Graphite. Congratulations, that is awesome. Sophie Rayna, and Luke when they were freshmen. I can't take credit for now. Okay, Sophie, fine dining. Oops, right here. You did a great job. Thank you very much. Okay. And Luke Del Toro. Is he here? He's in track. He's in track. Okay, Luke did the tennis shoe. He got received an honorable mention, and he decorates tennis shoes. And I also taught Luke when he was a freshman. Ariel Gardia, here she's a sophomore. It's called Detrimental Devotion. Devotion. And she received an honorable mention. It's awesome work. Y'all are awesome. Thank you for entering, and thank you for all your hard work. And Alyssa Lopez is over here. This is their art teacher. And Fernando, I forgot to give you this certificate. I'm sorry, there you go. And thank you for the high school. We appreciate it.
Sandy, why don't you mention that Talus sent their art?
Oh, yes, sorry. Okay, if we'll look over here behind Neal. I reckon, would you shut the door for a minute?
Oh.
Okay, Portales High School wanted to display some of their work, and their teacher is Kip DeFore, and this is some of their high school artwork that is over here. They were very kind to bring it. Their teacher must be teaching. He's not, since he's not here. Okay, thank you.
Now we'll start the other awards. The first award that we're going to give is the bank award. The picture that the bank has chosen is the one that they would actually choose, and it's God Created Fall in Oils by Lois Snyder. This year's Best of Show was done by Neal Kleman, making music in acrylic. And we'll talk about the acrylics first. First place in acrylics also goes to Neal Kleman, Face Behind the Mask. Second place to Alba Jones, Listening Image. Third place goes to Aubrey Ann Johnson for Hidden Elves. We got honorable mentions to John Birdsong and Peekaboo. And Alba Jones, honorable mention for Caprock Ghost. Melba Bratcher, honorable mention for Blue Eyes. Now we'll present the mixed media. In first place is Anita Lopez for Blooming. Second place is Sandi Chitwood for Blooming Cactus. Third place is Neal Kleman for Purple Flowers. Honorable mention, Anita Lopez for Roses Along. Photography. First place to Shirley White for Fat Cat. Stay right here. Second place to Shirley White for Bug Be Gone. Third place for Rhonda Fowler for Incoming Storm. Honorable mention, Shirley White, Autumn Bless. Pastels and Drawings. First place to Peggy Bingham for Fall Splendor. Second place to Neal Kleman for Undercurrents. Third place for Peggy Bingham and Riadosa. Honorable mention, Reagan Cox for Little Boy. Honorable mention for Connie Anderson, Walk of Life. Oils. First place to Margaret Hutchins. home shadows. Second place to Kip DeFore around the bend. Third place to Peggy Bingham, his romance. Honorable mention, Lois Snyder watching over the little ones. Margaret Hodgson's Oaks and Pastures from Central Texas. Sunshine Barnes. Reuben Armento, Birds of a Feather. And Johnson, I Dream of Aspens. Peggy Bingham, The Last Supper, and Sunflower statue. Watercolor. First place, John Birdsong. Second place, Jan Lloyd for Grasshoppers. Third place, Sharon Pickett for Cotton Bowls. Honorable mention, Sandi Chitwood, Spring Flowers. Sharon Pickett for Calla Lilies. John Birdsong for Red Rover, Red Rover. All you girls come on over. During the People's Choice Awards. First place, Sandi Chitwood, West Texas Flowers. Second place, Melba Bratcher for Blue Eyes. Third place, Ann Johnson, I Dream of Aspens. And that's pretty much the awards assembly. You can pick up your paintings when you're ready, and we want to remind you to please sign out your paintings as you pick them up, so we'll know who's got what. The Muleshoe Art Association thanks you for your participation and looks forward to seeing you next year.
I'm going to try to say something here. I'd like for John to come up and talk about Pintoris, and Peggy Brownfield, and Margaret, the Lubbock show. We're trying to all work together with our shows, so if you can just give some information about when your shows are.
Well, the Pintoris Art League in Clovis show will be, entries will be taken this coming Monday, so just past this weekend in the morning, well, actually all day long, I believe from 9 in the morning until 6 in the evening. And it will be judged also, and love to have anybody's work that you feel like driving all of 30 minutes over there to present. And let me take a minute to say this to you guys. I've spent 31 years in the classroom teaching art, and you guys are spectacular. And I'm really proud of you, and your teacher. She looks like a kid I ought to be teaching. Yeah. So anyway, we'd love to have you at the Clovis show if possible.
And our Brownfield show is going to be the entry will be the last Tuesday of April. I don't know what day of the month that is, but it's the last Tuesday of April, and it goes into the 1st of May. And I don't know our judge's name. I think she is from the Big Springs area. And we would love to have all of you, as some of you participated before, and we really appreciate that. And it will be at the same Senior Citizens Building on the Tahoka Highway, just going out east from Brownfield. So we'd love to have any of you that can come. And of course, our awards will be on that Saturday, the first Saturday of May.
Tuesday the 30th.
Oh, Tuesday the 30th.
Judging is Wednesday, and the show is Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
Yeah. Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Margaret, you want to say something about law?
The Watercolor Society in Lubbock has a show ongoing right now. It just opened a couple of days ago, and it's at the Garden and Arts Center, which is open like from 9 in the morning until 4 or 5 in the afternoon. And we welcome all of you to come and see it. And as far as the next show after that, I'm not exactly sure. So, if you are interested in any of our shows and want more information, you can call me or email me, and I will be happy to see who I can put you in touch with or how I can get the information for you. May I make a plug here?
Sure.
I'm doing a plein air class at the Garden Arts Center. April 23, 4, and 5. And if anybody would like to take part in that, I would love to have you join the class.
Well, we would love to have anyone that wants to join our club or the other clubs if you don't live here. We've got members from out of town. And I thank everybody for coming and entering the entries were pretty great. We do appreciate and we appreciate you helping our club out. I know some of you drove far ways, but we'll try to do the same thing. So, yeah. If you will go in, we've got cookies and water in here. If you want to go in and just look around for a few minutes, let everybody see everything. And then if you just wait a few minutes, then you can start checking out your things. If you just come up to this table up here to check them out. We would appreciate it, and thank you so much. Appreciate it.